like anytime you get stressed out about X1 and whatever XN and like all that future that's in the future, I would say just like come back to Zen's first principles, like min Zen and chill. Like it's hard to lose. Like a lot of people said that, hey, I lost so much money on this project, this project, this project, this project, but I never lost money on Zen that I minted for long term.